What's up, cool people? I'm Matt Conroy. Welcome to another one of my top 10 music countdowns. This time around, I'm going to be covering my top 10 short songs, which means that in addition to the typical rule of only having one song per band, I'm also going to be requiring that the song be under 3 minutes, because otherwise it wouldn't be very short if it were more than 3 minutes, if you ask me. While I'm not necessarily ranking these songs just based on how short they are, that does have a bit of a factor, how much awesomeness is kind of packed into how long of a time span. So, that's kind of going to be the main deciding factor between which songs go where in this countdown. So, with that in mind, here we go. Here are my top 10 short songs. Kicking off the countdown with Monster from Skillet's Awake album, which really is one of, if not the biggest song that helped Skillet get to how popular it is today. It's a really awesome song, really great for those moments when you feel like, you're just angry, I guess. The only reason this song isn't higher on the list is because it really pushes that 3 minutes limit that I've set for this list. So that's what gets it at number 10.
There's a difference in spending time with me and killing time while I'm there. Too many people and too many things, and it makes me feel like hell.
I'm really not sure how some of these songs fit so much into such a short time span, but Right Where I Belong is a perfect example of this. It has 2 full verses, the chorus plays 3 times over, plus it still has a good guitar riff, intro, and a solo in the middle of all that, all compacted into this little just over 2.5 minute time frame. So even just for that, Right Where I Belong gets a spot on this list.
I'm so sick and infected with where I live. Let me live with all this empty bliss, selfishness.
Probably the only thing musically that I like more than a guitar intro to a song is a bass intro to a song, especially a rock song like this. It's just the intro of I'm So Sick builds it up so perfectly to when it all just kind of crashes in. And man, anyway, just in general, this song is awesome. Flyleaf is awesome. And yeah, really, there's no better way of explaining why this is at number 8 on the list. Rise Against has quite a few short songs that I could have picked for this countdown, but the reason I went with Give It All is because, it's short enough to meet the requirement, but it's not so fast-paced that you, don't even understand what's going on, and it's also not, screaming vocals. You can actually understand everything that they're saying. But anyway, I had to put a Rise Against song in here. This one is by far the best when it comes to short songs.
It's now become the same thing you've been offering. As days go by, I finally become what you want me to be.
When you have a world-renowned guitarist like Slash pairing up with a great vocalist like Chris Daughtry, awesomeness is just bound to happen. And that's what we get with the song What I Want from Daughtry's first album. And, this song is great. I mean, it's got the emphasis of Slash's guitar solos and riffs, but it's also got a good mix with Chris's vocals and all that. Really just all around a really great song from a musical standpoint.
I cannot run away. The feeling's gotta stay while we rock all night long. I think that we all know the reason that we show the world how real we are.
As much as I like guitars and bass intros and that kind of stuff, the drums are really what drive the feeling, which, it's really the combo of the guitar and drums that kind of suck you in right at the beginning, but then it's really the drums that kind of shine and really set the tone throughout the rest of the song, and there's a surprising amount of complexity for a song as short as this. But yeah, it's still really awesome. At number 4, we have Dirty Little Secret from Pillar. Now, this song is great from a musical standpoint and a vocal standpoint. I especially like the little, double time run through the chorus near the end of the song. But really, this song gets a spot on the list as much for its message as for its music. Just the combination of that. Basically saying how no matter how much you try, you can't run away from your past. You can't hide it for very long. So, don't worry wasting your life trying to do that. Given the other entries on this list, I'm sure this one comes as a bit of a surprise, but I can't deny my country music upbringing. Plus, I just find this song a lot of fun. I mean, did you hear that intro? That sounds like a lot of fun to me. That sounds like a party that I want to be at. But anyway, this song, just like the others, fits a bunch into a short time span. It even has a solo. It's just, rather than a guitar solo, it's with a fiddle. So anyway, that's what gets the fever at number 3.
In a little bit. 5 minutes, your description, I've been starting to fit. Really going, I'm forgetting all that I have known. I won't be standing up for long, I better learn how to grow.
Anybody who watched my top 10 workout songs countdown will probably recognize this song. Honestly, it's on this list for similar reasons to why it's on that list. It just gets a much higher spot because now all the songs that we're dealing with are of a similar length. Really, this is about how high I wanted to have it on that list. But again, having less to work with compared to the other songs just kept it low. But anyway, yeah, Flat on the Floor, awesome song. Go back and listen to the other countdown if you want more of an explanation on that. And now, before we get to number 1 on this list, here are some honorable mentions.
Gray's my favorite color. Black and white has never been my thing. I'll take my drink to one now. Hot and cold is not the thing for me.
I'd rather be strange, rather be ugly, rather be not quite right than part of the lovely. All I want is a little of the good life. All I need is to have a good time. The good life. These are the last words I'm ever gonna get to say to you. When everything falls away from you, take these words and know that, well, it's not worth leaving.
Finally, at number 1, we have War from Linkin Park's The Hunting Party album. And really, I feel almost like I should have had this as their entry on the workout songs countdown instead of Faint. But I could be just suffering from a little bit of recency bias. Anyway, this song is definitely a shorter song, but I feel like it's just as awesome, if not more so, than Faint was. It's just got so much to it. The awesome guitar and the solos and just so much packed into such a tight little package. It's all freaking awesome. Anyway, that's what gets it at number 1 on this list. And there you have it, my top 10 short songs with a few honorable mentions sprinkled in. I feel like that's something I'm gonna try and keep up with all of my countdowns from here on out. Let me know if you want me to do that or not. Otherwise, like and share if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos as I'm posting them, and yeah, feel free to comment below about songs that you like that are short. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you next time. Later.